has there been more important time to have services like this out there. So I'm so glad they're being used as well. So thank you very much.
You know, I sort of feel, yes, you need some courage to pick up the phone. But once you've done that, it's invaluable what you get from it. You know, it's talking, listening, sharing and unraveling those feelings, making sense of it, and also realizing that a lot of your feelings at the moment, those feelings of anxiety and worry are very normal. You know, they are normal feelings at the moment.
Is a lot of it about the work, or is some of it about family life? Is it about financial worries? Is it about schooling? You know, is it other areas as well, or is it just the fact that, you know, they're seeing a lot of bereavement and the pressure that's placed on them is immense?
Well, we do get a lot of calls to do with bereavement, but actually all those things you just listed are all that spoken about on the calls. The bereavement, obviously, I feel is sort of top of that list, but yeah, we see all sorts of calls coming in.
So just before Christmas, I suddenly lost my uncle unexpectedly, and I'm struggling to deal with the grief. I've spoken to Jules quite a lot about it, and she provided me with the Just Be helpline telephone number.
Obviously, I'm so sorry for your loss, and I know it's still very early days for you, but what is it about the service that's really helping you at the moment and work through your feelings?
It felt like a weight off my shoulders just to be able to say everything that I was feeling, because my emotions are changing every single day, and yeah, it's just having someone to talk to and to listen to how I'm feeling. Fantastic
that you've taken that step already to kind of understand and want to process it and to reach some support and help to get you through that. That's ultimately the biggest thing, I think, isn't it, Tony and Caroline, is to find that moment where you go, I'm not okay now, I need a bit of that support.
Certainly, and I've spoken to Phil about this over the last year, but this particular year in this pandemic, it makes your own feelings, you feel guilty for having those feelings. Something that I noticed from my brief spell flying, their ambulance with the team, is when you see so much death and so much bereavement, it does impact how you see the world. And it's very interesting what you just said then about being able to kind of see things in a different light. That is what really worries me about the frontline staff at the moment, is that there is that, you're so under the cosh at the moment, you're so pressurized, and you're seeing such high levels of sadness, trauma, death, that it impacts your own life and your own family life. And we will get there. We will get there. We will make sure that people feel confident to reach out for that support.
From the 20 years that you've been working on Frontline, have you ever seen the challenge that this has posed on your colleagues? Have you ever seen anything like this before?
In a nutshell, never have we thought we would have to fizz. Emergency services work is difficult at the best of times. Policing is really difficult at the best of times at the moment. But throw the pandemic into it. This is why this